Hello, everybody. Welcome in to another SMB3 Any Percent Warpless tournament matchup between nissault and Yatokami. I'm looking forward to this match very well, as much as Sharkid is. Am I right, Sharkid?
Of course, yeah. I'm pretty positive that this is going to be a heck of a race as well.
Oh yeah, and I believe this is second round in the bracket, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. This match actually should have taken place last week, but got rescheduled, and now we're finally gonna witness it here and now. Very brief history of the runners. Yatokami started in January 2020, and then was watching Mitch Flower Power's world record on YouTube got him into speedrunning this race, and also joined in the season 3 points tourney. His personal best in this category is 51.59, so just under 52, but that's still quite an achievement for Yatokami. As for nissault, his personal best in this category is a 52.57. What got him into speedrunning this game was during the lockdown times of 2020, just about everybody else from what it seems, and then was in the points tourney as well. So a lot of common history between both runners, joining points tournaments, and seems like during the pandemic, it seems like everybody has came together and started speedrunning this game overall, which fascinates me the most. Um, do you know anything about these two runners personally, Sharkid?
Yeah, I know that nissault pretty much like started out like running SMB3 before the Yato, so he has pretty much more of a journey format experience, and because he was like pretty much like the underdog from the season 2 points tourney, and Yato Kami like joining in later, like he had some impressive records of how he was like escalating that leaderboard completely like fast with his fast improvements. And well, this is going to be a match that
Oh,
definitely you don't want to miss out, and they're off right now. We
and we
see.
see right away nissault with the non pipe rub, as Yatakami went for the pipe rub.
Oh yeah, like nissault pretty much is going to be showing off as well, like showcasing his patented, like strutting 1-2, which it involves grabbing the leaf grab over here. So you're skipping pretty much the leaf grab in the fourth. That's pretty much his signature move when he started out like speedrunning. So yep, we're going to see it here. As Yatokami is going to be, just flying through 1-2 and actually hoping for that like 1F leaf grab works out for him.
Oh yes, we definitely saw right out of the gate nissault going with the more aggressive 1-1. So more than likely, you might see some more aggressive strats in the later levels. And I noticed Yatokami didn't get the 1-2 early P-speed, which is not something you normally see from Yatokami. Normally he gets that 1-2 P-speed just about every time, but might have just hiccuped a little bit on the sub-pixel jump there in the beginning. But both runners going up top, no problems at all.
They're pretty much synced up to this point, even the same bro movements. You love to
Yes.
see these guys.
Oh yes, I agree. Yeah, even the difference between nissault getting the leaf in 1-2 and Yatakami having to get the leaf grab, they still somehow found a way to still be in sync with each other. Just like, I think they both went for the MFB tunnel there, and at least I saw from Yato, he tried to go for it but didn't succeed in it, but they both are still pretty much in sync here.
Yeah. Oh, here we have like a little bit of a discrepancy because that bro came up early, but yeah, like definitely we had like that tunnel attempt from Yato. I know that he loves doing tunnels, so
Yes.
but it's okay. Like if you don't make it, it's only pretty much like half of a second to a second, like difference. Like I'm bad with the timings. I still need to learn that, but you guys bear with me.
Yeah, I'm sure someone in chat will know the differences in times in certain scenarios. But right now they should be. I knew, yeah, I knew the sync
Oh my god!
and the throne jump and the throne jumps. Let's go.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, this we couldn't have asked for a more in sync match. I don't think.
Yeah,
Other than
definitely.
coin count is different, but at this point, who cares?
I mean, in this point, you will also might going to be watching a little bit of a difference in between like the patterns from the couplings, because since nissault entered to like the bro fight before 1-6, it's going to be a total different pattern that Yato is going to get. But don't mistake me. Oh my god, and Yato showing off the bouncy flower.
Let's go. And someone in chat did say bouncy flower or bust, and I think Yato kind of fed into the vibe there, so he definitely went for it.
Yeah. Alright, but these guys are completely in sync. Let's see the fire kill.
Oh, both
And
getting
they
it.
both get it.
Yato's looked a little easier, for sure.
Yeah, that common pattern from Larry that it comes to when you grab the early fire flower or one space, or you fight the bro one space from the castle. It's pretty much an easier and a faster pattern than the one that nissault got. It's only like a 1 second difference, but definitely 1 second can be, just made over here, because who knows who gets dumbbox over here.
Yeah. Yep, and
Al-
both runners keeping the fire flowers going into World 2.
We get to see nissault doing like a little bit of a turn back over there, and Yatokami losing his speed. Ooh. That losing that speed in here into one, it's a scam. It's such a scam. Because you're doing nothing more than, pressing right and holding B, and sometimes that B button just don't want to register at all, and it sucks, man. It sucks.
Nope, and let's see if they go for the butt slide.
Well, they both are going for it, and now they're pretty much in sync again. Oh my god! What is this race?
I think nissault realized he wasn't gonna get the slide he wanted after that jump, and kind of hesitated and didn't go crash into that block. So instead, he took his time, and oh no, we get the fanfare!
Oh, we get a fanfare!
For the fans, you love to see it.
It's interesting enough that how something like so long, like a five lives fanfare, doesn't waste that much time that people would normally think it's only like up to 2 seconds.
Yeah, it does seem like it's a long time, but you also got to remember that the other person is still getting that extra one life animation, so it kind of not balance out, but it definitely it makes them have to wait as well, so not that bad.
Alright, right now everything can actually have a change, like of plans for, the sync to come back together, because if nissault pulls out like the green rocket, he's pretty much canceling out like that time loss. Oh, we have a drum box that is pretty much on the way from 2-3, and Yatokami doing an impressive. Ooh, he's about to go for green rocket. Let's see nissault. Nissault is just keeping it all together, and yeah, we're going to see that Yatokami went into that pipe faster than nissault.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I was kind of surprised when nissault didn't go for that green rocket, considering you said that you pretty much knew that he more than likely would have went for it, but maybe just the little hiccups he's been having, maybe he kind of got into his head and he just instead bailed on it and just started playing it safe more.
Yeah, probably you're right. Like, when you're pretty much in a race mindset, you're just going to be sticking to what your muscle memory knows. Like, you don't want to be like, trying out like some risky and tricky strats if you don't know them. And apparently Yato is going to have a mandatory dump box over here.
Yeah, you don't want to be showboating like the Bagler did against Alice, costing him a lot of power-ups and quite a few time saves he could have had instead, showboating and taking damage here and there.
Yeah, right now we have Yatokami that both bros pretty much came into his way before entering to 5. So it might actually give a little bit of an advantage to nissault right here, because, like, he's only going to fight one bro and he's about to enter the pyramid. But let's see.
Yeah, Yatokami takes the 2-5 route, which is 1 second slower than compared to 2-4, but it's a lot safer, so... But at the same time, I think the bros gave him no choice, so he did have to go that route regardless. Oh, nissault hit, getting a little, getting a little stuck under that block.
Yeah, he pretty much clipped through that block instead of, you know, like breaking it out. And oh, he gets a sticky hill. Now he has to play extra careful.
Oh, the
Oh
same.
my god! Oh my god! Oh
Almost.
my god!
Just those few mistakes. You'd be surprised how a little mistake like that will just put you either behind or just give your opponent a chance to tie it up. But another thing to note is that nissault did not get the music box, so let's see how that affects at least World 4, if not World 3.
I'm impressed at Yatokami, even without, you know, like with both bros, they were pretty much matched up to the same, like, I mean, to the same moment of entering into the castle, like an 820 something, 8 press. That's totally impressive from Yatokami.
Oh yes, I agree. I've been racing with him a few times lately, and it seems like he's been very spot on to finish World 2 at a very fast pace, even with grabbing both Hammer Bro items.
Nissault respecting the devs and taking that extra 1000 points, while Yatokami just decides to skip that fire flower altogether, but they're pretty much like in the same position as this airship.
Oh yes, within a second or two, no doubt. This is still very close. Very good race so far. Both have fire flower. I don't know about patterns though, but we'll see which one maybe gets the easier pattern or maybe gets that frightening tuna pattern we call it.
We're going to have the same pattern over here.
Oh.
Ooh, but Yatokami knows these patterns pretty much really well, and nissault having a little bit of a hiccup, but it's nothing. Oh my god.
I think the only reason why he struggled a little bit there was because I think Morton shot all 3 of the rings as he was going for the stomp, so he was trying to avoid taking damage, so that's understandable. Definitely don't want to lose the fire flower, so he definitely did the right thing for sure, even if it was the worst not getting the fire flower as quickly as he possibly could there.
These guys are proving pretty much that they're on fire today because they were no botsy percent as well, and we're entering World 3 with the fire flower here. So both of these runners also know the 3-2 P-speed, so that might actually be a factor, you know, like within this race.
And neither one of them got the 1 frame jump, so no time save for each runner there at the beginning of 3-1.
Yeah, they didn't do the jump. It's okay, It's okay. We still love you guys.
If they can both get the 3-2 P-speed, then maybe they'll make up for it. Yato's gonna get the first crack at it. And he's definitely going for it. Didn't get it.
He didn't get it. Oh, and nissault opting for, you know, just doing like the standard non-P-speed 3-2, knowing his chip cycles. And
got the good cycle.
Yeah, pretty much getting on Yato's toes. So this is still a really close, intense race that, you know, it's anybody's game, definitely.
About 3.5 seconds behind nissault is, despite having a good 3-2 without getting the P-speed.
Right now, these runners pretty much flying through 3-3. Like, these runners are not going to be a meal for that disgusting boss pass. You know, we have seen cases.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely have seen already in the tournament so far, quite a few people have gotten eaten up by boss bass and having to worry about the bridge opening and closing after 3-6.
Alright, let's see if Yatokami... Oh, okay, he's opting for going to door 6. So does nissault, so they're pretty much still neck and neck.
Yeah, both runners went for door 3x2 gaming.
Yeah.
Second try door 3.
Alright. Yeah, Yato's bros look in really good position, and nissault's bros as well, so we're not going to be watching any Ronnies in here. Interesting.
Yeah. Although Yato
Oh,
can still get run away, while
he's
nissault is pretty safe.
right now. These runners, there's nothing that.
Oh
Ooh, I was about to say that these runners are unstoppable up to this point, and then Yato takes the damage, and yeah, I'm not counting that as a curse. Nope.
Well, I mean, technically it already happened, and you were just saying it before it happened, so it's not like you're cursing them when it already happened.
Oh, and Yato is forced to take a death because
Oh
Ronnie decides to
no.
go run away. Now, please stay away and do not come back. Oh,
No,
you
he
look
came
at
back!
that!
No.
Oh
Oh
my
my god,
god!
no.
Now
But
this is,
then the bridge is gonna close again.
and he's going to be taking another death as well. Oh no, this Ronnie has been merciless to Yato.
Now
Yeah.
I do want to point out something that Yada could have done if he didn't care for that star. Since I know he does have the music box from World 2, he could have music boxed the Hammer Bro before it possibly ran away, or after it ran away, so then he wouldn't have to worried about it coming back, and he
Oh,
probably just
that's
took a
true.
chance instead.
Yeah, that's definitely true. But yeah, like I'm guessing like he has like whenever you see Runaway, you're pretty much just like, oh my god, I'm screwed, and you don't think about like your alternatives. But it's okay. Like this is going to give out like nissault right now like the lead for now. But who knows? nissault might actually can get like bad luck to with his bros in World 4. Like getting marathons or like getting on his way and not being able to like avoid the Starbro or the Plume.
Yeah, another thing too, if anything, Yado could have gotten maybe just a little tilted from the fact that he got run away right at the last possible moment and just didn't think of the backup strat, or is not used to probably coming up with a backup strat on the go like that, because it's not something you would normally think about. It's like, hey, maybe I could use the music block, box instead. But
Yeah, when you're
if I saw correctly, he missed the H jump as well, so that's not gonna be that's gonna be a little bit of time loss as well,
he
giving the
didn't want
Salt a
to
bigger
miss
lead.
he didn't want to miss out that H jump on purpose. I know that he was like one powered up short before entering
Ah,
into
gotcha.
Wendy, so that's pretty much like that was pretty much like an alternate like a backup strat for him. But right now he must be quite feeling up like like the pressure. Like he took already like what like four death or three.
I must have missed him not having that fire flower there, so that's understandable. But at the same time, not having that fire flower is definitely another maybe a mental state saying, "Oh man, I can't even go for the faster route. I have to slow down." So we'll see how let's see if Weato can pull it back through in World 4, maybe have a clean World 4 and try to gain some time back on nissault here. As nissault's going for the Wendy fire kill. I think he was trying to go for a faster Wendy kill, and it didn't work out, but he was still able to get it on a few cycles there.
Yeah, I mean, normally that aggressive kill that you normally would watch, like from the masher type of runners, like Stewie, Teach. That setup, it's pretty much like the same fire kill that you have to do to Lemmy, but it's still like really really riskier because in the case of Lemmy, you're pretty much like he's pretty much standing there like doing nothing, but Wendy comes back. I mean, Wendy is always coming for blood, so he
As we're
always
seeing
wants
here
to.
with Yato.
Yeah, but like the way that Yato just did it, it was so impressive. Like he didn't even get to get to up to the left wall. Like he was pretty
No.
much like right in the middle, and he was like, you know what, you stand behind. Like you go away.
Yeah, I don't think she made it past half of the room. That was pretty impressive. Normally,
Mhm.
you'll see Wendy more towards like the left side of the room, right when she's about to squish you, and you have to jump over her.
Yeah. And right now we get to see nissault pretty much flying through 4-1. Like I just blinked and nissault was already in 4-2. So that was really really impressive. And
Oh no!
take a little.
Dropped inputs.
You know what? I think that he was just testing the water just to make sure
Yeah.
that the chips are in the safe environment.
Yeah, maybe it's a manip that we don't know about. It's falling into the water instead.
Yeah, probably. We also get to see Yatokami pulling out a bottom route 4-1. That's really, really impressive and really nice. Now we're pretty much about to enter 2-4-3, my favorite level to speedrun, but at the same time one of the scary ones because one drop input can change everything.
Oh
Oh,
yes, I agree.
I hope it's not the case. Looking good nissault so far. Doing that nice and long jump and yeah, limpio, limpio. We say limpio, high flyer. We say limpio.
Sí, limpio.
Alrighty, Yatokami not having any struggle with Claudio right now, and he's about to grab it and nissault pretty much in the same shape. Alright,
Moving a
nissault.
1 for nissault. You love to see it.
Yeah, it's so weird to listen to two movements of one in War 4, so yeah. And right now, Yatokami also entered, well, halfway through 4-3, everything looking good from him, and 291, let's go.
The way he does it always scares me. Jumping up onto that double block instead of just jumping over it all. That always scares me because that's one dropped input there or over jumping it just by a little bit and you'll just run right off.
Ooh, and we get to see that nissault broths are pretty much on his way, so he had to use his music box right away. Pretty much showcasing some duck jumps over there. Nice 4-6 overall, and wow.
And that's
nissault
the
just killed it.
that was the only music box too. He did not grab Dom box, so that means he could either go for the 5-1 secret exit or he might just try to go boxless in World 5.
I'm pretty much counting on nissault pretty much testing his luck, and wow, interesting strategy for like that 4F2, like he did like a couple of turnbacks before generating that B speed. Oh my god, that's so impressive. Well,
Oh, yes.
Yatokami, it's pretty much cleaning up 4-6 as well. Like it's only one level of difference in here that could change up right now in War 5, so this
Nissault
is
getting the
still
good bro
anybody's game.
movement.
Yeah, like getting that bro out of his way, and this is still definitely anybody's game.
Although for Yatokami, getting P-speed as well in the fort, but not only that, what I was going to say was his Hammer Brothers are out of the way, but if the bottom one moves to the left, it's going to go right up and get in his way, and he'll be forced to fight it. I don't remember which one it was. Nope, instead it goes to the right. Just what he wanted to see. And gets the throne jump.
Oh, did you know that pretty much doing a throne jump after playing a fort, it's quite more. I mean, it's harder than normally if you do it. nissault pretty much like taunting over there, like if he wasn't going to grab that last coin that he needed.
Yep, for the fans, getting the 69 coins.
Oh,
Good luck for the rest of the run.
Yeah, like right now we have this question in chat from Hocus that if Yato used the hammer and he ended up taking the War 3 hammer. Yes, like he fought the hammer bro first, like the bro that had the hammer first, and then he got the runaway, like he didn't expect, like to have that situation because he thought he was safe. But pretty much like he's in good shape, for skipping those extra levels in World 6. And
We've
yeah,
seen nissault getting that weird half block there in blue. I never knew you could do that.
oh yeah, like, but that's really risky when it comes to, like you have to pretty much like, use that block like right on the last frame, and yeah, to be missing out the airwalk. That's one of his signature moves as well, because it's like, well, he loves all the swaggy struts,
Yeah, normally when he does that, he'll just say, easy.
Oh yeah, we have like the German easy.
Yeah. nissault getting the thumps on the Iggy, not taking any chances with fire kill, because that's definitely it doesn't matter what pattern you get with Iggy, they're all very difficult patterns to get fire kills with, so he's just gonna take the safe way and just get out of the firepower.
I mean, since I've been like studying my like the bro patterns, I mean the coupoling patterns, I know that Iggy's patterns are pretty much like, well, they could be as easier as we got to see from Yatokami's side, or as really like complicated that he starts jumping everywhere or shooting first, and that's a more aggressive approach. And yeah, we apparently are going to be watching like nissault actually tenting out like the luck of being boxless here in World 5. So that is Starbrew, if he gets to his way, is going to be closing the gap in between nissault and Yato, definitely.
Yes, he's gonna hope that the P-Wing bro doesn't switch with the Star bro. Look, so far so good. Still the one on the very right.
Alright, we have a 5-2, nissault doing like the safer approach, just rubbing that wall over there.
Yeah.
And pretty much he's out of there. And
Yeah, that's the route
with,
I do usually.
yeah, and Yatokami with the swaggy like like jump over the paragon over there. That was so nice.
Yes, it was. Yeah, I know Yato was practicing the 5-1 P speed. I didn't catch if he actually did it or not.
Oh, I think he did actually, and that's
That
why
would
he
make
got
sense.
Yeah,
That would make
yeah.
sense.
Now that I think about it, oh my god, yes.
Oh,
Oh,
did they
nissault might
switch
go
on him and I didn't
boxless.
see it?
Yeah,
Okay, they
nissault
did.
know
Okay.
his bros. Yeah.
Yep. I didn't see his second movement, so that's why I was like, wait a minute, hold on a second. Okay. He
Right
definitely
now,
knows his bros. Better than me, that's for sure.
I mean, in War 5, it's a common mistake, to be like, to have that issue with the bros because they're both facing to the right and they both have, like it could be a star or it could be a P-Wing. But the good thing to know is that, oh, yeah, to come taking damage. Oh, that was so risky. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh no, and nissault is not going boxless this time.
Nope.
Yeah, like the only thing that I was about to mention is that the only thing that you need to know from World 5 is that the one that it starts, like when you start like the World 5, the one that it's in the lower section, that's the one that it's the P-Wing. So you have to keep track of them, of it, as we go, like through the levels. And these guys are pretty much catching up to each other right now. Wow.
Yep. Yeah, despite Yato not having the Fire Flower, he's still on nissault's tail, considering how much farther behind he was before.
They're still both keeping up a nice speed over here, and no vertical pipes.
Yeah, both of them keeping P-speeds from what I saw throughout practically the whole level as much as you could. And look at nissault there, like just the quick access.
280 from both of these runners. You just gotta see that caliber. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, that's something you don't see very often.
Yeah, right now pretty much in the Soul Reaper, which is not going to be collecting souls today. And wow, like that was so impressive from both of the runners. I mean, I'm shocked. Like I'm speechless right now.
Yeah, I didn't expect both of them to get 280 twisty. That's just very amazing. Very hard to pull off too. See, I think nissault was trying to go for that P-speed there and just quite didn't get it. While Yato gets the first backup P-speed strat.
Mm-hmm. They're pretty much neck and neck as well right now, and nissault, it's about to. Oh, we get to see. We're going to see a divergence in patterns from Royd as well. Ooh, nice flower grab from Yatokami. So clean.
And they keep P-speed. Very nice.
Now, nissault having a little bit of a hiccup and losing his fire flower over here. Wow. I mean, luckily he already fought his pro, but at the same time, you're going to be, like losing some seconds from the boom boom kill in 5F2, and wow, wow, another movement of 4 from Yato, and he just got the music box right away. Incredible.
Yeah, at least he doesn't have to worry about chasing it down.
Yeah, right now we're going to be pretty much watching, you know, like the difference in between a fire kill and, you know, like the stomp kill. Like, nissault, ooh, taking damage because of the dry bombs that didn't despawn, you know, like the unexpected dry bombs, and just like that, I know that Yatokami is going to be catching up in here.
Yep, right
and
there.
they're synced, pretty much. What a race!
Yeah, Yato keeping that fire flower compared to nissault having the stomp kill puts Yato back into that lead because both of them don't have to fight that bro anymore. And now that nissault grabbed that mushroom in 5-8, that'll definitely put Yato in a pretty good lead by a few seconds for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely. Right now, we're about to see from Yatokami using his cloud and heading over to the War 5 airship.
And the throne jump.
And doing a throne jump as well.
But not from nissault. The jump?
Alright. In this scenario, normally, if you know the Roy patterns, because there could be like they could be up to 8 plus different patterns that you can get from Roy. Ooh, Yatokami getting the wombat block, and nissault too. So, oh my god, these runners are blessed. Are blessed by that community.
Well, depending on who you ask, you can either be blessed or people will say that it's a crap run.
I mean,
mainly myself. I always say that my runs are crap when I get poop blocks, so...
I mean, in my case too, high flyer, but you know, you need to give people what they want, you know?
You
like,
do.
You gotta give them what that makes them happy.
Yep, you have to take crap for everybody else.
Alrighty, so... difference in the patterns in here could be also like something that can... Ooh, yeah, Yatokami having not having a really nice pattern, and nissault got it, but he didn't want to risk it, so they're both going for a stomp kill. And yeah, they're pretty much like, what, like 5 seconds apart each other?
I know they were about 5 seconds apart going into the World 5 airship, so I wouldn't be surprised if they were just around the same time, considering they both did stomp kills. But I noticed that Yato, it looked like he was trying to go for the manipulation on the Roy pattern, moving one fence post over, and I probably more likely sure he was trying to go for 1.5 and just went down the pipe just a little too soon and didn't get that pattern he wanted.
Oh yeah, I recall once that Yatokami has mentioned to me that he has a little bit of, you know, like a struggle, you know, manipulating Roy, but you know, once that you master out like that art, when you get to that part, it's so satisfying, you know, just to shoot all 10 fireballs on his head. But yeah, right now we can still have like, you know, like this race intense coming, because I know that well, nissault has his B-wings, you know, for 6-9. Not sure if he's going to be doing the wall jump actually, and right now nissault is just pretty much catching Yatokami's toes right now.
Yeah, I saw Yato going for a very, very risky jump onto those spinies. Like, he went all the way to the left on that elevator, and as soon as he was about to clear that block, he just went for it. Just didn't care at all. He was going for it, no matter what. Very risky, because if you would have died there, that would have just been... Oh no, as he's getting a slight movement of 4, sounded like? Maybe a mini marathon?
Yeah, it was pretty much like a movement of 4, something like that. And those bros are not looking good for Yato, because if they stick together for once more, that might be a little bit of an issue to catch up right now. They're both clearing out to 6-4 with a 290 timer. Wow.
Only 2 seconds is the difference now. As nissault, not having to worry about bros yet, but Yato has to fight these bros with a low pattern as Small Mario. You definitely don't want to do that, but he had no choice. Can't skip him.
Ooh,
It looks like...
Yeah, nissault was about to do like that lovely despawn, but he bonked that wall and he knew immediately that it wasn't going to work, so he had to go for that backup. And Yatokami, let's see. Limpio.
Easy, as Yato would say.
Yeah. Right now, nissault know his bro, so he's about to, finish this cloud bro right now. And they're pretty much safe from grabbing that star bro. So Yatokami might be taking the lead right here, and yes. Oh,
Oh,
bro, you
as
only
soon
had
as,
one job.
as soon as you say that, the bro gets in front of Nissault's way. Cannot avoid it at all.
Oh, those extra bros are killing nissault right now, but this is still in a really good shape because everything can change in the great equalizer that it's waiting for us. Like 7-1.
Yes, I agree. 7-1 is I don't even think equalizer is enough to explain it. It's just one of those things where you just don't know what will happen at all. It could be good for both runners, it could be bad for both runners, or it can do, like you say, it can equalize and basically make them in sync again.
Ooh, Yatokami didn't expect that early damage over there in the 6-8. That's why he had to play it really, really safe right now. And nissault pretty much doing like a more aggressive approach, taking damage as well. I think that they're both going for wall jumps.
It kind of looks that way. We'll see. Yes, Yato goes for the wall jump. First try!
First try! Oh my god! This is the moment that he would say easy.
Oh yeah.
Well,
As nissault goes for the P-Wing. First try P-Wing. Still first try, but not as impressive as what Yato had to do there.
Right now we're going to be watching Yato. Up to this point, I don't know like what would be like the mindset from Yato, because like taking those deaths in War 3 and still showing how of a great runner he is. Like just continuing on, and nissault ditching the lead. Let's see if we get to see any clipping here. Oh, that was so close. That was so close.
At least he didn't try to go for it as Small Mario like we saw in the race prior to this one.
Oh, I mean, I totally missed out that one, but that's definitely something that I want to check it out.
Yeah, Dom went for the Small Mario opportunity and fell just a bit short and died.
Wow, incredible.
But yeah, you definitely need to watch that race. It was very tight and was not much of a difference at the end.
Alrighty, I'll take that invitation. I'll watch back myself. Like when the day's over. So, well, right now, these runners in World 6 airships. So the gray equalizer is coming on. So people in chat, get out your guesses. What are we going to be watching from nissault and Yatos? Like first try clips, or how many attempts at all? Because I know that Yatokami, it's he goes for the wrong way to manipulate, like his pixels. Like he goes for the duck flip. Well, nissault, I know that he doesn't eat pizza with a fork and knife. People he doesn't do that.
No, we definitely don't eat forks and knives in this commentating booth, so we definitely like our standing clips.
Alright, we're going to be, get out the grease as well, and both carrying their mushrooms because they know they're going to be needing it, and Yatokami dumping that little shrimp that Lemmy is. And he did his manip for the dog flip.
Let's see if nissault goes for the opposite manipulation strat. No. Is he?
What? nissault,
oh no!
What are you doing?
Oh my god.
nissault, you're scamming me, nissault. Like
disowned by Sharkid.
nissault, I thought I knew you. Like I've been watching your runs. Come on, bro. Why you do this to me?
True Hyper Mario in chat says, tell Char to pay attention, especially to 6-5 in the Dom and Chapesu match. And I agree. Definitely have to pay attention there. Second try. Was that second try I saw?
It was the second try because the first duck clip didn't work out, so he had to go for the standing clip. So still, standing clip wins.
Yes,
Oh,
in the
Nissan.
end. He
Oh,
does
it's
the
second
same
try as
thing.
well. Let's go. I knew that you didn't eat pizza with a forking knife, Nissan. I knew it. You just did the minute wrong, but it's okay. I can still forgive you.
Or maybe he was doing it to guarantee second clip standing up. That could be a possibility.
That could be it as well. Alrighty, right now Yatokami doing a nice and clean 7-2. Nisol just building up his speed, not far behind. This is still anybody's race, to be honest. Like
It
this could
definitely
be up to
is.
the hands I mean, yeah.
Yeah, we know that from the last match too. We saw somebody in chat said that this race was over in World 4 and ended up being a lot of lead changes at one point. And definitely the runners proved that person in chat wrong.
Yeah, they're pretty much like showcasing like what a show in here, because it's like they're both like in that 51 caliber, you know, like, and just proving out like how incredible like their skills are, like not giving a chances to one another. And the only thing that, you know, have been pretty much like the determining factor of this race, it's the RNG entirely.
Yes, I agree.
Alrighty, so we're pretty much in the Aiden Abuse Island, both of them having P-Wings. Yeah, right now Nisol with lots of extra stars on his inventory, so that many wing can be quite you know, like awkward, but doing a nice job overall. Alrighty, yeah, Yatokami just finished out the Boom Boom. Nisol is about to enter there as well. Let's see if we get to see a 7-9 from Yato, or he's about to cloud that up.
Yep, we see Yada with the P-Wing, and I believe Nisol will go for the P-Wing as well, if I remember correctly. Yeah, because
Yes.
he didn't take damage, so yeah, he has to have the P-Wing. Yep. If I saw correctly too, it looked like Nisol had a little bit more of an inventory than Yato did. I think
Yeah.
Yato only had like 3 items that isn't the Warp Whistle compared to Nisol's 5. Looked like he had a few more stars there.
Yeah, those are the stars that were pretty much on his way that he couldn't avoid it. Ooh, that was a risky 7-8 by Yato.
Yes.
Still pulling it out, though.
Let's see if he can keep P-Speed going. Ooh! Almost missed that pipe entry. Yep, he's going for his fast 7-8. Doing good so far. Let's see if he can keep it. Very nice by Yato. Limpio.
And we get to see Nisol like pretty much catching up by not grabbing that you know, like
Oof. Oof.
that hammer suit. And this might be like, you know, the factor right now. Oh my god. Hold your breath, guys. 7F2 has arrived.
And I don't remember if either one of these racers grabbed the hammer suit in World 6, so that's also another thing to note. Oh, look at that from Yato. Very clean at the end there. One hammer taking out 2 enemies.
Ooh, I had to take a little bit of a slow digging. No!
No, Yato loses the hammer suit. No.
Oh no!
I know he's beating himself up after that one. Oh, what happened exactly? I missed it. I was looking at the assault screen. Did he get stuck on that block?
Yeah, like he pretty much clipped through the second wall over there, and he pretty much had like, you know, that thumb coming up on his head. But really nice 7F2 from these runners, and you know, Nisol is just only going to be music boxing this, and he's out as well.
If there's something I do remember, the Bagler has always said is do not do what Yato just did, basically. Just slide under it until you clear that space where the thwomp can't get you, because something like that will happen, especially like in a level in 8-1 when you try to go under that bullet bill block. It's pretty much the same thing, but instead it was, that's just unfortunate for Yato.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we're not going to be watching hammer kills today, sadly. This is a sad day for humanity, you know. But yeah, like up to this point, everything can happen in World 8 as well. Like this, we still have a race going. Like really like a hot race definitely, because they're not giving each other any breaks. Like I mentioned, the determining factor of this race have been RNG, entirely RNG. So we're going to be watching these runners, and oh my god, Yatokami pulling out the airwalk in this airship, and that's so risky. Wow.
Yep, and we see nissault getting the moldy block on that second
Yeah.
power-up.
We're watching the Ethan box without the biceps.
Yeah, I just wanted to give a quick welcome in on and everybody. If anybody joined late on this race, you're joining at the right time. If you missed the beginning, that's okay, because we have a very tight race right now. Honestly, I think about 10 seconds separate these runners, maybe just a tad bit more, but it's all gonna come down to the hands, just like all these tight races have been coming down to, is those dreaded hand traps.
Yeah, definitely. We're about to enter to Ludwig von Koopa's lair. Yatokami.
Oh no!
Ooh, there's in the fire flower over there. Oh
my
no,
god, he gets...
Yatokami! Yato!
No.
Oh my god! Oh my god,
my
he's
god.
out of there!
Oh my god. He got scammed. Well, he got scammed the second damage, but the first damage, I think he just didn't jump off the Koopa the way he wanted to, and luckily he was able to bounce off of him in a way that where he wouldn't have gotten stun locked. So that at least he should be in a way happy with. But now he's going into this tank with no power-ups at all, so he's gonna have to play very carefully, and he's gonna have to be very focused from here on out.
Yeah, right now, pretty much Yatokami has to show his nerves of steel, because entering into these auto-scrollers are small, well, the category small market percent, it's not over, it's underrated, because the nerves that you can get of, just entering into these auto-scrollers is small, and, watching out that you don't get, like hitbox or caught by surprise or by any of these cannonballs. Yeah, like, you don't want that to happen.
Yeah, he's definitely not gonna want to do his signature way of dying on this level that we called pulling a Yato, because that will be very very disappointing to do it right now in a tournament race.
Yeah, it's something that he's expecting to not see at all. Well, like, he's doing like the safest strat, like just getting out to the right or being, like playing around safe. He's about to grab a power-up in just a second, and yeah, he's going for that mushroom.
Yeah, he needs
not
to keep
judging on you, Yato.
He needs to keep that power-up, like his life depends on it, because if he loses it, that bro at the end can scam him just from the weird hitboxes on the boomerang bros.
Oh yeah, like all the bros in general, they have like the hitbox are quite like higher than their normal sprite is. So if he takes a jump or everything, like that hitbox just can just escalate like a skyscraper. So up to this moment, these guys are not going to take any chances at all, like for this race. So since we're pretty much in auto-scroller land and making sure that everything goes out correctly, well, let's see first Yato getting a nice fight over there. Let's see if nissault gets boxless. Oh,
no,
that was so...
No Wranglers from nissault. Had a chance to save a little bit of time, but off we go to the Navy. Let's see if Yato can grab the Navy flower.
He's looking good, but yep! I knew that he was going to get scammed by that cannonball.
Yeah, he ran. I think he just ran a little too far back. I didn't think he had to run further back than he did, honestly. I think as long as you make it just a bit underneath that first cannonball that's hanging up top, I think that's sufficient enough. But it looked like he ran a little too far back, and he ended up just taking damage before he can even attempt to go for it.
Yeah, but who knows? Probably Yatokami was, giving out his chances of getting no hands,
yeah.
Like not getting that fire grab or not getting that fire flower. Sometimes it's a good signal of getting no hands, but we'll see.
Yato going for the airwalk.
They're going for his easy airwalk.
Oof, doesn't get the clip in the pipe though.
Well, that clip, it's so risky as well, but we're going to see another airwalk. Let's go.
Yes, we do.
showcasing the like all his
Cleveland Tom
movements
in
over
chat
here.
says, I pulled a Yato once, took 6 weeks of physical therapy.
Oh my god, yeah. Alrighty, people in chat. Let's see if we get
How
some
many
hands
hands?
in here. Oh my god.
How many hands, chat? Yato's gonna face it first. Like we said before, chat, hands is gonna make the difference here. Oh, Yato gets the second.
Oh, and nissault gets the last one. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is still not over, guys.
I thought he had it too. Oh no, he does! Salt! Please, you better hope to get no hand. No, he gets the first hand. Oh, but he gets.
nissault gets to say. Oh my god, this is getting so intense up to this point. Oh, nissault getting like that annoying like hand over there, like he's pretty much kicking up himself right there because, you know, like that dip in the marinara, you don't want it, especially in a tournament. But let's see how hands behave from now on. Let's see. Oh no!
My god.
That. Oh no.
Technically, nissault is on the 4th hand, in theory. Oh man. That's not
the
good.
3rd hand, actually, because he had like the first, it was the last hand, and then he was repeating all over it. Oh my god, you called it.
Okay, so I was just forecasting what was really gonna happen.
Oh my god.
No,
and he takes damage and he doesn't get his fire flower back.
Oh my god, these cheap sheeps are such a scam. But I think the first time he went through the 3rd hand, I think he just overjumped the double block and just ended up falling down, or either that or he ran past it. I don't remember, but I just know he fell down.
Yeah, I think it was a miss jump or a drop input. Like, I know that those are pretty much like the common mistakes in here. And with that, Yatokami is going to come in clutch, you know, like after that tough World 3 for him. Like, he's just proving himself that nothing like a mistake like that, an RNG factor can stop him. But we still have many things up from, you know, we have still 8-1, 8-2, so let's see how this goes.
Yo, yeah, anything can happen in these next 2 levels, including the 4. We saw in previous matches how 8-1 can go very sour. 8-2 you can just fall to your death or die to the sun.
Alrighty, yeah. Right now, Yatokami showing like a little bit of shaking off his nerves, you know, like from that like from 8-1. Now 8-2 for Yato, not taking sands, of course. You don't want to see sands. Just getting that angry zone over there. Nice uphill section. And up he goes with a leap of faith. Let's go.
Oof. I always hold my breath on those because I still don't know how to do those, so I'm always like, I hope they know what they're doing, and they end up still pulling it through.
Alright, nissault coming in clutch with that 8-1. Perfectly done as well.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, Yatokami pretty much in a safe position. He wanted to grab that conveyor piece bit over there, like, but he couldn't make it. Right now, nissault in 8-2. Taking a little bit of a safety over there. Taking the nice one cycle. nissault coming in clutch as well. He's not going to be risking it, not taking damage in that uphill section, not yet. Just in case, you know, like that sun is not going to scan him. Oh. Like I said. No, that's on me. That's on me.
Well, at the same time, I'm sure he's glad that he didn't go up the Piranha Plant's dodge or damage boosting, because he would have died there to that sun.
Yeah, definitely. Taking his safety measures. And right now, Yatokami coming in clutch, you know, in that super tank. And, but yes, friends, like, this is not over yet. Like, Bowser pattern has been really special, like, lately, when you grab that fire flower, so this might be the opportunity for Nisi to, you know, to clutch in, but this is still anybody's game.
Get your laser beams out, chat. We got a laser beam from Yatokami going on.
Alrighty, so while nissault is pretty much entering into the super tank and Yatokami finishing out, the winner from this match is going to advance to round 3 and it's going to be facing whoever wins in between the Haxor and Rupert 83. That match is going to be taking place later today. That's going to happen at 5 p.m. Eastern. The commentary for that race is going to be myself and Mitch Flower Power. That's going to be huge. Right now, Yatokami about to enter the Bowser Castle. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, I'm actually quite jealous that you're going to be commentating with such a legend like Mitch Flower Power. That's going to be such an honor to just even know that you're even commentating with him.
Yeah, up to this point, I'm not even sure like if he wanted that, because I know that he entered, like to the commentary, like team just to commentate that run, and then I just click on submit and oops, I got accepted. But yeah, Yatsukami missed out the door, so he couldn't get like that P speed over there, and yeah, let's see. 35 fireballs into Bowser, and let's see. Uh-oh. Ooh, he was so close of getting that bad pattern right there.
Nope.
And just like that, Yatokami taking the victory after a rough World 3. People in chat, give it out your GGs for this man. Oh my god.
Yep, after going through those hand stages, it was pretty much easy for him after that.
Yeah, definitely. Right now, Yatokami finishing out with the official time of 53:47. Like, definitely, wow. Like, after what happened to him in War 3 and nissault's,
Yes.
like mistake overhearing in the hand section, that was pretty much what it took for Yato to come back. And
not only that, but Yato entered World 8 small. So, and if I'm not mistaken, this all entered with the Fire Flower, so that just goes to prove that, don't give up, because you never know what could happen. As we mentioned that, welcome on in, Yatokami. Congratulations on your victory today. What a close race.
Thank you. Yeah. I think we don't need to talk about the runaway ruin with 3. I just knew that was going to happen, and I was like, if that happens, just stay calm, keep her cool. That's going to be important. And yeah, I think that was pretty decent after all, though. I barely made any mistakes, so I was pretty happy about it. And yeah, and of course I lost Amber Suit in 7F2, right? That's also something that had to happen.
Yeah, I was about to mention to High Flyer that like Yatokami had like that little trip over in 7F2, and who actually entered to 7F2 small was nissault. So I mean, you both guys were pretty much, despite what happened to you in War 3, Yato, you were pretty much closing the gaps here and there, and RNG was the determined factor of this race, because nissault got many extra bros to fight. Like, he had like lots of stars on his inventory, and nissault had a little bit of a hard time in the hand section. Like, without like saying like further words, nissault got 4 hands. Just to tell you that.
Okay. Oof. Yeah, I was kind of happy to get the 3rd hand, to be honest, because I wanted that fire pretty bad. After that fight on Word 7 airship was pretty intense too. I was shaking hard. Like, I was like, oh no, he got me twice. Please don't get me another time, because that would have been devastating. And yeah, so I was pretty happy about the 3rd hand getting the fire, but the cheaps just didn't want to let me go. That was incredible too. And yeah, it was a pretty hot pace, pretty hot race. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a close match in between you guys, like pulling out and showing off, like the caliber run that you can handle, like it was such an amazing experience to commentate. Yeah, definitely like a tight race overall, and we were pretty much on the edge of our seats.
Nice. I'm glad that was a good race. Sounds
I
like
just
it
wanted
will
to
be nice to rewatch it.
wish you a good GG. I actually have to head over to the next match, so good luck
Thank
in
you,
your
High
next
Flyer.
round match, and I'll see you guys whenever. Bye, Chad. I'll see you in a little bit.
Thank
Oh
you.
yeah,
Bye.
yeah. Right now we are pretty much like having this really tight schedule, because right now, like a beginning shortly, it's going to be Bot CRNG versus Narfman on SpeedGaming 3. The commentary is going to be done by High Flyer and Pro007. So yeah, we're having like this race day today, and definitely Yato, you just prove, like no matter like what the RNG brings up to you, you can still pull out like a hell of a show, and you can still cool down those nerves of a steel, and that was so impressive to watch, definitely.
Yeah, thank you very much. I was impressed by myself too, because usually I'm the type who gets angry pretty fast, and this time I was able to keep my cool. That was pretty good.
Yeah, I know that in previous races that we have done, like as casual and friendly races, I know that you're pretty much the type of person sometimes that when with the slight mistake, of RNG happening, like the brownie or anything, you're pretty much done with the game. But this time you just prove yourself that you're more tolerant than that, the game, it's not winning over you, and you're pretty much, just stomping on him, and, like, put
Yeah, I did my best. Thank you.
you did your best, definitely, and that was so impressive. And well, how do you feel about like moving out to the next round?
I'm very excited, to be honest, because my next opponents, whether it is Haxor or Rupert, it's going to be very tough again.
Yeah.
So, and I actually like the challenge to go against people who are as good or even better than me. That gives me the excitement, to be honest. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, like that winner is going to be determined in a few hours, because that next match, it's about to be like starting at 5 p.m. Eastern. And definitely you don't want to miss out like who could be your possible opponent, right?
Yes, I will definitely watch that.
All right, and with this race being happening, nissault is going to be moved out to the lower bracket. Right now, just taking a little bit of a quick look at the keys, like at the brackets, and he's going to be facing nothing more and nothing less than Pro007. So that's going to be the next match for nissault, because remember, this tournament is still a double elimination format. So this was pretty much like the first, if I'm not mistaken, race from you, Yato.
Yes, it was, because I was seeded in the second round, and we needed to reschedule the race, because actually it was planned for last Sunday, but it didn't work out, so we had to reschedule it for today.
Yeah, but I know that these extra days of practice didn't come, it wasn't like to say, oh, I'm not going to be even practicing these days. So like, I know that these days you've been pretty much putting up, your hard work towards this game, and that type of commitment to the game, it's so much appreciated and so much admired, like from my end. So
yeah, thank you, and thank you everybody who actually did practice with me, like Shar mentioned. Those people helped me out pretty much. Thank you.
alrighty then. Any final thoughts? So before we wrap this up and move on, to the next match.
No, it's alright. I guess it was pretty nice race. I'm going to rewatch it now, probably, while watching the other races. And yeah,
Alright.
GG's.
Yeah, GG's to you, Yato, and congratulations again on moving forward, like on this. Right now, I'm going to leave you guys telling you real quick what's going to be the schedule for today. Right now, after this match, right now it's pretty much starting Bot CRNG versus Narfman in SpeedGaming 3. The commentary is provided by High Flyer and Pro007. Also, we have at 3 p.m. Scarface Nico versus Adam Ferrari in this channel, SpeedGaming 1 or SpeedGaming, and we have the commentary by Ethan and the Bagler, and then we're having Rupert83 versus the Haxor in SpeedGaming 1 as well, with commentary provided by myself and Mitch Flower Power, and the last but not least match for this race day, it's Gungeon Lover vs. Funhouse on SpeedGaming 2, with commentary provided by both CRNG and HighFlyer. So, with that being said, give these guys a follow if you haven't, because they totally deserve it. And I'll see you guys next time.
Later.
Later.